is nayfromva and I'm back with another YouTube video. Finally, after months and months and months, but we're here finally. Like, school has really been trying to kill me, but we're still here. That's an exaggeration, but it's not really, but you know. So if you don't know me, my name is Janea. I am an HBCU student. I go to the illustrious Xavier University of Louisiana, and I'm from Hampton, Virginia, so I relocated like 17 hours away to be here. But it's like college application season, and I know a lot of people are stressed. I was definitely stressed at this time, so I'm going to talk about life at an HBCU during COVID, because I know that COVID is a big thing and it's really going to determine what schools you want to go to, you know, and you want to see how the schools are reacting to such a big crisis. So I'm here to tell you how my school is reacting. So once again, I go to Xavier. So we are a private Catholic HBCU in Louisiana, in the South. It's pretty small. We have maybe like 3,000 kids, possibly. I'm currently a freshman. I got here 3 months ago, approximately in August. And when we were starting to, you know, get ready to go, I was like scared that everything was gonna cancel. They was gonna shut everything down. Nobody was gonna come, but they let us come and we're still here. So I'm gonna talk about like the COVID precautions we have already. We had to get a test before we could come onto campus, which obviously had to be negative. We have to wear masks in class, mask on campus, mask outside, mask inside, mask everywhere. Unless you're in your room, you should have a mask on, pretty much. Unless you're eating. Then we have no roommates. So that's something I'll get to later, like that whole thing. Living by yourself, pretty much. We have people that are here on campus, students that are paid to pretty much make sure that everybody is staying social distance, wearing their masks, washing their hands, and all things like that. So they made a position for that because they want people to stay safe and stay healthy. Because once again, we're in a city where there's a lot going on. So adding college students to that mix is pretty dangerous, but so far our numbers aren't really that high. So I'm gonna start off with food. First of all, I'm a vegetarian. So when I got down here, I was already scared because I'm literally in a, like, the seafood capital almost. So I don't eat seafood. Food at my school is pretty okay. Like, I'm not gonna size it because I know if I didn't eat meat, I mean, if I did eat meat, I would hate it here, but I don't eat meat. So all I eat is salads, they actually have veggie burgers. We actually have like tofu and things like that. And I did not expect that because I'm at an HBCU. But it's mostly black people. A lot of people are not excluding meat from their diets, but we have a pretty good selection. I'm not gonna say it tastes the best. I'm not gonna say, you know, they in their Chef Boyardee, but I'm pretty much good. Like, I'm not crying. I'm good. The breakfast, banger. So with the food and stuff, like, they made that COVID friendly. They're like, we can't just grab food anymore. We have to ask for stuff. And then like they have the workers, Sodexo workers, love them. They you know, put on your plate. And then also we're allowed to take food out of the cafeteria now. So most of the time I have eaten in the cafeteria probably like twice this whole entire semester. Simply because I can just take it on the go. No need for me to sit in there. So they put on your little tray, like you get a little plastic tray, which is honestly bad for the environment, but that's not the question right now. So they put the food out on the little tray and you can take whatever you want out, but you can't like get up and go back like how they used to be. So that's the thing. Okay, next topic is school. Babe, I'm struggling, but I'm still here. Like, when I say I'm struggling, I don't know. I don't have the mental health for this, but we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. I'm not failing, because if I was failing any classes, I would have withdrew them already. I would have been out, but I'm still here. So I still have the same 17 hours I had when I started, and that's an accomplishment, because I can. So I'm a biology pre-medicine major, which automatically gives me a chemistry minor. I'm doing pretty good, average, pretty okay, you know, good enough where I would keep my scholarship. That's my only goal, is to keep my scholarship. Here we have to have a 3.3, which is ridiculous, but I picked this goal. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about school. I guess we can get another topic, because we can get into another video about school. I don't even want to talk about it. We're gonna talk about dorm life now. So I live in the Living Learning Center. I live here because I'm in the honors program. Also, in addition to the fact that all freshmen live on campus and everybody else lives in a hotel. So if you're a sophomore right now, you probably 9 times out of 10 you're living in a hotel off campus called the Hilton. Because of COVID, there's not enough space to put everybody on campus with, you know, social distancing guidelines. So nobody has a roommate. Nobody has a roommate, but we're paying the regular price for the room. I have my own room, so it's just 2 of us sharing 1 bathroom. There are some people in this building who have whole like living room situations and all that type of stuff, but yeah, we are not allowed to have, we have zero visitation at all. You can have somebody on the first floor like that doesn't live in this building, but they cannot go up to your room or anything like that at all. So you can have people in that don't belong here into the first floor, but that's it, and they have to check in and all this other stuff. So that's about it on dorm life. We have little activities. Our RAs are pretty cool. That's about it. Also, yeah, you have to wear your mask everywhere, even in the hallway. So that's another thing. Parties, because I know y'all want to hear. There is none. I mean, there are honestly parties, but don't go because it's nasty. Like, honestly, now that COVID has arisen, like, I just think about stuff like that and I'm just like, no. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I've never, you know, went out and had fun, because I have, but people who don't know how to wear their masks, put your mask on right.
Put your mask on right. Put your mask on right. Put it on correctly, please. While you, oop, I don't even have my mask on. Child, big boobs.
Please, people don't know how to wear their mask, so make sure that you wear a mask everywhere, even if wear your mask, because no, COVID mixed with college, mixed with all this other stuff, that's not cute, babe. It's not cute. So parties, there are parties, but very few, because we're in a pandemic and the police don't like that, so don't do that. Homecoming, which is like literally the reason why I had to come to HBCU. Like, I felt that I experienced my first homecoming at another illustrious university, FAMU, and I was like, wow, this is magical. I have to go to HBCU after this. Like, this energy is just wow, and I can't even experience that. So our homecoming is actually this week. Right now it's Sunday, so Monday through the rest of the week is our homecoming. It's not really giving homecoming. The alumni, nobody's coming here, nobody is, you know, spreading the love and all of that. None of that. You're not getting that. Sorry. My school doesn't have a football team. Let's add that on top. We don't have a football team, so we have a basketball game for homecoming, and our basketball game is not even home. It's away for homecoming, which makes 0 sense. But yeah, I'm not going to that. I haven't been to a single home basketball game, because also we only have like 100 kids can come at a time because of COVID. So clubs and organizations on campus, we have a lot of clubs, organizations, everything of that nature, and I'm involved in a few. So my major commitment is to the freshman class council, where I serve as the secretary. That's a whole nother experience that I can talk about if I want to, but I did it because, like, I don't know, I just love student government. I don't know, but it's a big part of my daily commitments, to say the least. So it's really cool. You know, you meet a lot of new people, you get interact with people, you get to plan events, you get to execute them and watch your dreams come to reality almost. So yeah, I can talk about that in another video if you want. My school is very big on service. Very, very, very big on service. So I have gathered a good amount of service hours so far, working with Hope for Humanity, which is under a big service organization we have, which has several different projects going under it, called Max 2.0 to be specific. COVID really has a big effect on what you can do on campus, what you can't do, what you can plan, what is actually going to get approved, and stuff like that. We have event monitors, which is another thing we had to, everybody that is in a leadership position, most of them had to get trained on being an event monitor, which we, like, if you have events with more than 10 people, and that's like in person, you need to have several event monitors on staff to make sure that everybody is following the COVID guidelines, you know, social distancing, wearing masks, washing their hands frequently, and things like that. So yeah, pretty fun, pretty cool. I do hair on campus, which is a good thing. Like, get you a campus hustle, like, no cap. I didn't even start doing hair here until like September. So from September to now, I've been doing hair frequently every weekend. I had to like stop myself and say, you need to stop doing hair during the week, which I still do hair during the week. So I just limited myself. I love doing hair, it's a passion of mine, so I do that. And I also and for now I'm starting to sell accessories, hair accessories specifically. So this is one of my new products we have in stock. It's a boss band, period. School facilities, yeah, that's the next fucking topic. So let's start off with our library. Our library is closed most of the time that we need it. So I mean, it's open during the day, but it's closed. It closes like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, something like that. Like, what about cramming? What about staying in the library until whatever clock you need and getting ready for your test tomorrow? What about using the library for everything that it has until you feel like you're done? What about that? I don't be in the library. I've been in the library twice, maybe 3 times because of that reason. I can't use a facility that doesn't work with my time limits, not at all. So we also have resource centers and stuff like that. We have tutors that are technically free, but you can't see them in person because of COVID. They only do online appointments, Zoom appointments, and like Zoom sessions and stuff like that. I don't want to see nobody on Zoom for real, especially not in a group. Especially not in a group. I don't want to see nobody on Zoom. So I have my own personal chemistry tutor that I pay for. She's the best, period. To finish this off, our school, I'm gonna give my freshman, you know, fall 2020 semester during COVID, I'm gonna give the whole thing, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because I think they're doing the best that they can. Our Wi-Fi is trash, so they could have did that. They could have fixed that like a minute ago. But other than that, it's like you gotta take the punches as they come and roll with them. And like, every school has its problems, every school has its successes and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm very proud and happy for my school keeping our COVID numbers down this low. In addition, I forgot to say that we also have random COVID testing. I have gotten COVID tested once since I've been here. So that's how they keep, you know, track everybody. So yeah, we have very, 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 very low COVID numbers compared to our Caucasian counterparts that also are open. We're not gonna get into that. No tea, no shade. But yeah, being at school, at an HBCU specifically during COVID, like, school is not fun, but the people who are surrounding you, the people who are bringing you positivity and good energy, that's what makes the experience worthwhile. So I hope you apply to a HBCU. And also make sure that you look at how your school responded to COVID and how they're treating the students while they're there or while they're at home. And then use what you gather from that to decide what school you're gonna go to or whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about what, you know, specifically I'm going through, I guess, or experiencing here, then make sure that you DM me, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. It'll be down below. Follow me on TikTok too. I guess you can see a little bit of my real feelings on there. But thank you all so much for watching. It's been Nate from VA, and we're out. Period.
I'm on 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. How much I'ma spend profiling?